Why do dogs howl? It starts with wolf ancestry, but there are many reasons why dogs howl. Let's review some of the reasons for a dog howling right here. No matter where you live, you almost certainly have had the experience of being out on the stoop or porch late at night and hearing the unmistakable sound of dogs howling in the distance. So, why do dogs howl? Researchers believe that dog howling is bound up in dog genetics. The ancient dog breeds are recognized for how closely their DNA matches that of the wolves from which they descended. When answering the question, why do dogs howl, we have to examine the following questions. 2. Is dog howling an atavistic expression of a shared wild ancestry? A lingering vestige of wolf times and pack activity. Communication seems to be at the heart of things, so let's seek to answer the query, why do dogs howl, and find out what they might be saying. Dog howling is a community organizing and homing beacon. In the wild, wolves and feral dogs howl to bring scouts back to the pack after a hunt. Dogs who remain behind howl to provide the location of their base. Dog howling acts as a vocal homing beacon or a kind of auditory lighthouse that guides other pack members back. Pet dog howling can be a similar expression, particularly if you've been out of the house all day. Dogs howl to beckon their loved ones back home. Dog howling is boundary demarcation and defense mechanism. Howling signals to other dogs that the area they are entering has been claimed and occupied. It is a warning to outsiders that encroachment risks the threat of violence. Howling dogs announce their presence and alert their community to changing circumstances. In this context, dog howling functions as a defense mechanism, warding off potential predators and ensuring the safety of the dogs in the pack. In a domestic setting, some dogs bark, others howl when a stranger comes to the door or a new car pulls up in the driveway. Dogs howl to attract attention or express anxiety. A howling dog may simply want attention. Some dog owners know that dogs can be as emotionally manipulative as any human. The sound of a dog howling attracts the attention of his owner. Maybe you dash across the house to see what's wrong, only to find yourself greeted by a dog who wants to be played with. Go through this routine enough times and the dog will learn that howling is an effective way to bring you running. Of course, there are two sides to this coin. If your dog knows that you leave for extended periods of time, he may howl as an expression of separation anxiety. Dogs that don't have toys or sufficient things to entertain them in your absence get sad, lonely and depressed. So, the sad answer to, why do dogs howl? Could be that your dog is howling in protest of being left alone. Imagine if someone put you in a crate all day or left you in some other space for an extended period of time. You'd howl, too. Dogs howl in response to stimuli and bonding exercises. Dog howling can be a response to environmental triggers. Common provocations include ambulance, police or fire engine sirens. The sound of these noises were the only times that my dog ever howled. The distant sound of approaching sirens always prompted her to sit up and join in the wailing. The reason remains uncertain, since she never howled at the sound of other dogs howling. Perhaps the pitch of sirens awoke some otherwise dormant genetic memory. Much of our research confirms that dog howling occurs when certain sounds are perceived. The prompts and triggers can be anything: music on a stereo at a party, popular television theme songs, or the sound of musical instruments. People who enjoy dogs howling even seem to encourage their dogs by howling themselves. It would seem that one reason dogs howl is the experience of community or of bonding. Why do dogs howl at sirens? Why do dogs howl when you howl? Perhaps it's to join in and be a part of the action. Dogs howl to alert you to injury or discovery. Another answer to, why do dogs howl? Could be that dogs howl to express injury. People weep when they get hurt. Dogs howl in similar situations. Dogs howl to vocalize pain. Some dogs are also trained to howl when they make discoveries. Hunting dog breeds howl to signal the pursuit or apprehension of prey. If a dog has treated, cornered or caught something, he may howl to alert his owners to the location of the prize. No matter the breed, age, or temperament, all dogs howl. Some howl a little, some howl a lot, some howl louder, some howl longer, but they all howl. Some basic messages a howling dog may communicate include: I am alert and responsive to my environment. I'm over here. Come this way, stay away from here. I'm really nervous. I'm hurt, look what I found. Types of howling. Besides the howl and the bark, let's not forget the bay. Beagles often bay, which can be described as a sounding alarm that quarry is near or in sight. Below are 3 definitions from Merriam-Webster's which really sums up the differences between canine communication nicely. Howl, to utter or emit a loud sustained doleful sound or outcry characteristic of dogs and wolves. Bark, of a dog, to emit or utter its characteristic short loud explosive cry. Bay, of a dog, to bark, as at a thief or at the game that is pursued, especially with deep prolonged tones. So whether your dog is howling for friends, barking for fun or baying during the hunt, it's not so important to ask why they are doing it but rather to listen what your dog is trying to tell you. What to do about excessive howling? Spend time with your dog. Excessive howling may indicate that your dog is lonely. Dogs are man's best friend because they are social, just like us. If your dog is left alone for many hours, they may get anxious and sad. When you return home, give your dog plenty of love and attention. Take them on walks, work on tricks or training, and let them spend more quality time with you indoors. Playing with them strengthens your bond and alleviates their stress. Tell us, is your dog a howler? When and how do your dogs get the urge to sing? Why do you think your dogs howl? Share your experiences with dog howling in the comments. Let us know the breed or mix, if you can. Make sure to subscribe to Meet Me YouTube channel to get more updates.